Hello everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Brick Bronze PvP episode number 4. Today we'll be batting Dinero3406. Now Dinero, she's a friend of mine. She's number 14 on the leaderboard, and today she's brought herself a Gliscor, a Steelix, a Milotic, a Chansey, an Incineroar, and a Gothitelle. I think that's her AJ1. Now, if it's her AJ1, I really need to keep Greninja alive, because it's the only thing I have to break that with super effective hits. Medicham is going to be useful against Chansey and Incineroar, same with Thundurus, since Thundurus also has fighting moves, and I'm going to need Thundurus for Gliscor, unless I can really get hits off. So I think I'm going to have to lead Greninja, just in case, because Greninja just bodies everything, especially Steelix, but Milotic is the only thing it doesn't body, since I think it's her secondary special defense tank, but since she also has Chansey. But yeah, I think I'm going to lead Greninja, and then I'm going to hit it with all I've got. And she leads with Gothitelle, like I predicted. Awesome. So she's most likely going to swap, but just in case not, I think I'm going to go for a Dark Pulse or a Z-Hydra Pump. Probably Dark Pulse. That makes more sense. Because I really, yeah, Thor can take a hit from her. Yeah, okay, it's her Shadow Tag one. Okay, just making sure. I'll go for a Dark Pulse here. She swaps, which is perfectly fine, into her Milotic, which is, yeah, that means it's got to be her special defense tank. Yeah, that did nothing. It's her special defense tank. That means I think it also might be her AV set. That'd be pretty crazy. I'll have to swap into the Decidueye. That way, if I can get the Leaf Blade, or I can U-turn out on it. But she withdraws into Incineroar. That's a pretty good play. Yeah, Incineroar bodies me, so I have to go into. I'll break the disguise on Mimikyu. Yeah, that makes most sense because I can't swap in Ferrothorn, and I need Thundurus for too many opponents. Flare Blitz is nothing, but we'll get to see what item she has. Okay, no Recall, but she lost HP, meaning it's a Life Orb set. Okay, I can SD up on this. Oh yeah, that's right, but she has Steelix, so I can't really do anything with that, so I should probably get out of there, because Mimikyu can't do anything to the Steelix. Even if I hit it with the Z Twinkle Tackle, it's not going to be able to do anything, so have to swap into. I'll go into Decidueye and then I'll U-turn out into Greninja. That way I'll be able to safely do anything. Oh, but it goes for an Earthquake. And that's a critical hit too. That did a lot more than it should have, but that's fine. I'll recover with leftovers, and I'll Spirit Shackle. Actually, oh yeah, I'm a Spirit Shackle it that way. Can't do anything, which is perfectly fine. But Steelix goes for Stealth Rocks. But little does she know that my Decidueye is the Defogger, so I'm going to go with the Defog immediately, while Steelix goes for some sort of fighting move. Perfectly fine. And she goes for a Toxic. Ooh, that's a big problem in Decidueye. I need to keep this thing healthy as much as possible, so I'm going to have to be very wary of what I switch into. So I'm going to probably have to. I outspeed it for some reason, so I'm going to have to U-turn into something that can hit hard enough. So I'm going to U-turn into Greninja. That way I'll be able to hit with the Z Hydro Pump, or maybe just a regular Hydro Pump. But the real question is, how long is it going to be before this thing goes down? Because I only have 2 counters, and that would be Thundurus and Greninja. And if it keeps getting rocked up, I can't bring in Thundurus to take it down. I'm going to go for a Hydro Pump. It might swap into Milotic. That would make a lot of sense, but if it doesn't, that's fine. Oh, it does. Okay, she's probably going to swap into Milotic. Yep, she swapped into Milotic. So Milotic is going to be a big play for her. So I really can't risk any damage on the Milotic. It's not a AV set. It's got leftovers. If I can't switch into Timmy Freeze though, because the rocks are up and I need Sting at full health, so I'm going to have to go into the Decidueye and Defog here. Okay, she goes for Scald, which is not going to do anything since I'm a special defense tank. I'll be able to pressure it offensively with Leaf Blade. Maybe she doesn't think I have it, but I think I'm gonna go for a Leaf Blade here. But if she swaps into Steelix, I'm in trouble. But yeah, I'm gonna go for a Leaf Blade, and she swaps out into Steelix. Okay, that's fine. So a Leaf Blade, that doesn't do anything. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of HP recovery from leftovers. But the Toxic is gonna start building up, so I got a U-turn here. It's probably gonna go for a secondary Stealth Rocks, predicting me to go for a Defog. She needs to stall me out, but I can't use any physical attackers, so I have to bring in a stall. So I'm gonna go with Ferrothorn, and I'm gonna go for some Leech Seed. Okay, she goes for secondary rocks, which is fine because it doesn't work. That was a good play by her, but it was an even better play by me. I'm gonna get some lead seeds up, and then I'm gonna go for start staying up myself. Okay, let's see what she brings in. She brings in her Incineroar, which is perfect because I need to keep Incineroar at a minimum, and Incineroar just bodies this, and it's a big problem. So yeah, I can recover that. Awesome. I'm gonna go for Protect here because she's probably gonna use a Flare Blitz. Oh, but she withdraws. Okay, that's fine. I'll go. Oh, she goes into Chansey. That's fine. I'll go for Protect, which does nothing because Chansey just swapped in. So I'll go for a Lead Seed, predicting it to either stay in or swap out into Incineroar because she needs to keep Chansey healthy. Okay, so Incineroar comes back in and I get the Lead Seed off, which is awesome because it's exactly what I needed, because every single play it loses health, I really use that. So I can go for Protect here, get it down to a little over half, which is fine. Okay, the Protect works, and Incineroar goes for a Flare Blitz, which is nothing since I'm bad. I won't live a Flare Blitz, so I'm gonna have to go into Mimikyu, survive. Oh, it's alright, it broke it, so that's not gonna work. Can't really swap in anything here, so I'm gonna go into Greninja since it can live a Flare Blitz since it's not very effective. And I should survive the rocks, but Greninja's gonna take a big chunk here from that. I think that I'm probably gonna need to set up spikes with Greninja because it's gonna need to have some presence to take on the Chansey, because Chansey's just gonna stall it the whole time. But it's, yeah, Water Shuriken would, if it does stay in, Water Shuriken will take it down. But if it doesn't stay in, actually, it might go Gothitelle. I'm gonna go for a Hydro Pump just in case. Okay, but Incineroar is gonna be swapped out for Chansey, which is gonna do nothing. So Chansey's just gonna live that, and it missed, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so it's gonna Seismic Toss me, so I'm gonna go into the Decidueye because I'm already toxic. You can't tox me again, and I'm a ghost, so I'm immune to Seismic Toss, which is a fighting move. Take a couple rock damage, which is fine. I'll leave the Seismic Toss, and I think I'm gonna get the Defog off here. That would make a lot of sense, but she might swap, so I could go for a U-turn. It's immune to Spirit Shackle, so yeah, I'm going for U-turn because it's gonna go right into Steelix, and I need to have offensive presence. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna have to go on the Greninja because it's too early to bring out Thundurus. Thundurus is just gonna be really important. And I can't bring out my physical attackers, so I have to go for Z Hydro Miss here because I can't risk it missing. And she's probably gonna swap into my Lotic, but I don't really have a chance to counter that since it's, you know, so tanky against me. Since it's a special defensor, I'm probably gonna need to hold on to Medicham to take that out, but yeah, I'm gonna go for Z Hydro Pump because that's the only thing that's gonna do anything. She withdraws Steelix into her Milotic. Yep. And so Milotic is gonna be a problem, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of chip damage against it, but just recover it all with leftovers, which is not great, but it's fine. Hydro Vortex is gonna do minuscule. And yeah, I was right, it does nothing. So I need to make a swap here because it's too early to, I need to, maybe it's gonna double, so we go for a Hydro Miss again. But if I'm wrong here, it's gonna be really dangerous since I'm only on 2 PP. But it doesn't swap like I predict, which is not good. So you go for an Ice Beam, I'll live an Ice Beam, just hopefully I won't get frozen. Oh, okay, I'm at 26, which is fine. We only need to get rid of rocks, and I'll need to, yeah, I need Greninja for later. I'm gonna have to go to the Decidueye, or yeah, I'm going to Ferrothorn. I'll get the seed off, then I'll get rocks up myself. That way, when I get rocks up, it'll be a big presence for both of us to get the get rid of the rocks and go for a defog. So she doesn't have any rapid spares or defoggers, which is kind of unusual for someone so high in the leaderboard, but it's fine. I'm gonna go for a lead seed here, and she might double out. If she doesn't, that's fine, but if she does double out, I'll be able to get the lead seed on that. Probably Steelix, because Steelix will just tank a Gyro Ball, and my Lotic will not. Oh, my Lotic goes for an Ice Beam, which is fine, because I got the lead seed. As long as, oh, it's a crit. That's fine to get the rocks up. So I'll get a lead seed on this thing now. It's not going to swap out on me. Yeah, Scowl. Hopefully I won't get burned here. But if I do get the leech seed, I'll just be okay. I got the leech seed, which is just going to let me heal up all the way. My Lotic is going to be taking lots and lots of damage from the leech seed and the rocks combined. So I think I could go for a double leech seed because she's going to swap into Steelix. Then after that, I can go to get the defog off after I kill this thing. Actually, oh, it goes Incineroar. Its Aurora's already dead though, so it's okay. I mean, the score is 6-5. Leech Seed does nothing because there's no target. It could go Gliscor because Gliscor's do a lot. Okay, she goes Gothitelle, which is fine. She's probably gonna go for a Calm Mind or a Psyshock or something. No big deal. A Taunt, that's not good. I can't do Leech Seed now, so I have to Gyro Ball, which is not good since I only have 5 of those. I'm gonna have to use one of my PP ups on Greninja's Hydro Pump, but she goes Steelix, which is, that's fine. I'm gonna have to go for, I'm taunted so I can't Leech Seed. That's not good. So I have to go into, I can't hit Greninja, I can't use physical attackers. I have to go into Timmy Freeze and hit it because it'll have Focus Miss, and if it's gonna have leftovers, so it's gonna be able to heal up all the way to Sturdy. I'll have to hit with the Focus Miss, and they'll have to hit with the Hidden Power Ice. If I go with the Hidden Power Ice, it's gonna know I'm going for Hidden Power Ice, but I don't have a choice there since it's immune to Thunderbolt, and I don't want to risk having 2 Focus Misses used on the same Pokemon. Earthquake doesn't touch me, which is great. I'll live a Rock Slide even at roughly maybe half. I can live a Rock Slide half. Focus Miss will kill it, you just hope it hits. And it does, which is amazing. Yeah, it is a sturdy set, so special defense is going to fall. It's going to go for a Rock Slide. I live that. And I won't get flinched since I went first. That means I'll be able to get 2 hits off, 1 on this and then I'll get 1 on the next. But it's too risky to do anything, so I have to go for Hidden Power Ice since I can't go for Nasty Plot, and Focus Miss is too risky with the bad accuracy. So I hit with the Hidden Power Ice because if it swaps out, it's dead since it doesn't have a Defogger. And I'll be able to hit one more thing with a really powerful hit, so I think she's going to go for something like, actually, she has, yeah, she's got Chansey, so I'm going to hit with the Focus Miss and get as much power I can on it. Okay, yeah, that's going to do nothing, and I'm going to go down. But it's fine, I did more than I expected. Alright, so I have to swap into the Decidueye, since that's the only other option here. Get the Defog off, because Steelix is down. If I get the Defog off here, then I'll be clear. She withdraws Chansey since she really can't do anything except Gila. So Gliscor comes out, that's fine. The presence is going to be pretty powerful, so it's going to go for a knockoff and kill me, but that's fine since it did its job. I don't need it anymore. So I need the reset hazards. So it's going to hit me for a knockoff, and then I'll swap into Ferrothorn. With Ferrothorn, I can get up Rocks and Leech Seed, which is exactly what I need. And I can keep, that's too low. I don't have a Jolly Nature on that, so that's be a problem, but my Hidden Power Ice is dead, so I really can't touch it with anything else. And Greninja's too low. It's not worth it yet, so I'm going to have to get Spikes with Greninja. So I'll U-turn. Okay, I take the knockoff, I'm going down. That's completely fine. Okay, I'm going to have to go into Thor, and he'll probably Swords Dance and Roost up on me, but I'll get the Leech Seed off and I'll get the Rocks. Actually, yeah, I'm going to have to force it out. I'll go for my final Focus Miss. I mean, not my Focus Miss, my Hydro Miss. But it goes into Chansey, which means nothing's going to happen. I'm going to go for Spikes, because Spikes is just going to destroy the Chansey, and I just don't need this anymore. But she swaps it out, predicting me to go swap him as well. But I don't, so I hit it with another Spikes. That means I have to go for a Dark Pulse here, because I can't really risk keeping this thing at full health. And I know that she can't risk it either, but I think it's best that I go for a Dark Pulse here. Yeah, definitely have to go for Dark Pulse. That's fine, but she withdraws into her Chansey, which is fine. Chansey could take a little bit of damage, and I'll get in our layer Spikes up. Yeah, actually, I don't think it's a good idea yet. Mimikyu are broken, so I can take a Toxic on that, because it doesn't really need it for now. I will need it to take on the Gliscor though, but that's completely fine. I'll just have to calculate damage. Yeah, I'm fine. I'll set the Swords Dance here since his, whatchamacallit, his physical tanks are dead, since I couldn't remember the name of it, but yeah, I can definitely make some damage off here. Get poison damage, that's fine. Go for another Swords Dance since I don't think anything on this team can live. Alright, goes into Gliscor. I think I'll get a play rough off here because nothing else I can really do here except go for the play rough and take it down because it's too late to swap this thing out. I have priority, but I don't think I can Shadow Claw in case he doubles back into Chansey, which he probably won't do, but he could do it possibly. So, I mean, she could do it possibly, sorry. So I think that Daenerys probably going to stay in, but she could swap into Chansey. So I think play rough seems reasonable, but I don't want to risk it because it's such bad accuracy. I'm gonna go. I need the power, so I'm gonna go for play rough. Hopefully, I won't miss it because you know that 10% always catches up to you. Always catches up. Yeah, definitely going for a play rough here. That's fine. I outspeed it, so it's gonna do a lot of damage. Ooh, it's gonna go for an earthquake, which won't kill me, which is perfectly fine. Okay, I'm gonna go down, so I need to get just one more piece of chip damage. Actually, I can kill it, so it's gonna swap out. But play rough is, yeah, it's got to go to my Milotic because Milotic is not going to be able to do much for the rest of the game for him. So I'll go for a play rough here, or he actually could go into Chansey, but it's fine. So I go into he goes to Milotic. It's at half because the spikes, thank God. Play rough will kill it, and it does. Awesome. That's what I'm kind of scared about because play rough, if it had missed in either of those turns, I'd be pretty much screwed. So I have to go in the door and get rocks up. That way, if he brings in Chansey, I'll be able to get the rocks up and Leech Seed. If he brings in Gliscor, I'll be able to get the rocks up and Leech Seed. But he goes Chansey, so I'm going to predict a swap, maybe. But I think rocks is more important right now. But actually, it's going to swap, so Leech Seed. Okay, he goes into Gliscor, which is perfect. Now that it's seeded, I can just take its recovery, because it doesn't really hit me anything with besides Earthquake, which is neutral. Won't kill me with that. It's going to Swords Dance in my face, though. Or it's going to Roost, it's just fine. Just get some rocks up. Oh yeah, so Leech Seed's not going to be able to do too much, but it's going to, nullify a little bit of the recovery. So I'll go with the Gyro Ball. Shoot, sorry about that, my mic fell. Yeah, so it goes for Swords Dance. Okay, I'll go for another Gyro Ball, forcing it down to have to Roost. I think I'll be able to make a swap here. Yeah, I could make a swap here, but I go for one more Gyro Ball, forcing it to Roost again. Alright, so it's got to go Greninja, because he might swap, he might stay in. He's probably going to swap. That's fine, he goes for a Swords Dance, which is perfect, because maybe she thinks I still have my Hydro Pump left, so she's going to predict that I get hit with the Hydro Pump, but little as you know that I didn't use a PP up, so I'm a little bit out of those. Okay, she swaps out, which is perfect for me, because I'll be able to get a second layer of spikes up. And she goes into Chansey, which is perfect. I just need to get one more layer of spikes up, and Chansey's not going to be able to do anything for the rest of the game. I could actually force it to stay in. Okay, I'll hit with one more layer of spikes. Yeah. So it's Ferrothorn, Chansey, and Gothitelle. Yeah, so Gothitelle's be a big problem. But I can totally take this down. Alright, get one more layer of spikes up. That's what I gotta do. Soft Boil, that's perfect. It's not going to do anything because I still have my High Jump Kick Medicham. So I could go into Medicham, but actually I think it's better if I go for a Leech Seed here, because it's going to have to take damage from my Iron Bulbs and my Rocky Helmet. Seismic Toss, that's perfect. Doesn't kill me, and it's going to take a bunch of damage from that. And I get a Leech Seed off, it's going to be in a lot of trouble. So it's going to go into Gliscor, or it could go into the... If it went back into... it went Gliscor, that's perfect. Oh yeah. Okay. I could go into Adriana, but she's not going to live very long because she's only an adamant nature. I think I'm going to go into Ash Greninja. Actually, yeah, I could sack Ash right here, but I could go for another Leech Seed. Yeah, I'm going to sack Ash because he's going to go for an Equate because he knows he's running out of time. Or she knows, sorry. I keep saying he because I'm so used to battling guys, but it's fine. Okay, so Ash goes down. It's completely fine. So I go into Adriana, and I have to force it out with the Mega Zen Headbutt since I'll have the double damage. which is perfect for me. And she swaps, which is even better, into her Gothitelle, which means it's going to take a bunch of damage from spikes and rocks. Okay, so I think a Zen Headbutt here is going to be exactly what I need to take her down. Yeah, Zen Headbutt takes that down, so I got hit with a high jump kick, since she really can't do anything else. And if she swaps into Gliscor can't take too much damage, because it needs to survive in our Zen Headbutt. So high jump kick is going to take it down. I can take down Chansey with high jump kick, and Gliscor can just hit with the Zen Headbutt, since it doesn't look like I actually had Protect, hence why she didn't Protect on my Mimikyu a few turns back. I'll go for a Zen Headbutt here. Yeah, because she could swap, but that'd be pretty stupid. I think she's going, yeah, she's staying in. Okay, Zen Headbutt's going to take it down, so she's going to reduce. I can get 2 more hits off before I can take it down, but she's going to have to hit me with some damage afterwards, and I can live in E-Quake, which is perfect. And she's probably going to hit me this turn. She does, which is fine. I live in E-Quake, and I hit the Zen Headbutt. Awesome, it's actually a 3-hit KO. Wow, nice, okay. Zen Headbutt kills it right here. And another Zen Headbutt will take down the Chansey. And that'll be the GG. Awesome. Yeah, she played really well, and I had a fun time. But you know what else would make you have a fun time? Subscribing to the channel and leaving a like. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me gain exposure. Thank you so much for watching. My name is LuckyTux, and yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.